These are wet leaves underneath. Let's see how she does. Beastly.
All right, folks, this is something that I've had for around 2 months. All right, and obviously I wanted to wait until the right time to showcase this because this is the first. All right, now maybe Ryobi came out with one a couple years ago, but a true commercial grade tool like this, again, I don't think Ego, I don't even think Greenworks, two companies that specialize in OPE tools, really only, has not come out with something like this. So this is the first of its kind. Now this is the 18 volt X2 36 volt brushless blower. All right, but it has a special feature to it. All right, it's also a vacuum mulcher. Okay, now this blower is going to have the same CFM 473 and 120 miles per hour as their Gen 1 blower, their Gen 1 X2 blower. All right, so you're getting, again, performance wise, beats all the DeWalt blowers, beats all the Milwaukee blowers. It's just a new version of that Gen 1 with the capabilities of being a mulcher vacuum as well. All right, still got that 3-year warranty, all right, on the tool and the battery. Now this is just the bare bones. All right, so this is tool only. All right, I'm pretty sure this does come as a kit as well, but this is model number XBUO4Z. All right, so you got max airflow of 473 CFM and 120 miles per hour. You have a cruise control lever for power and runtime management. And what? Let's show you the actual blower. You really take this sucker up. All right, so as you can see, it's much bigger, all right, than the Gen 1, all right, X2 blower. And obviously, probably almost the same weight as their 18 volt blower, which I'm a real big fan of. But again, this has, if you're buying this blower, guys, you're basically buying it for the vacuum mulcher feature, all right? If you don't plan on using it with the vac system, or at least some of the time, you know, obviously what's good about this is it's a dual functioning blower. All right, so in the summer you obviously don't need, you know, the vacuum hookup set up to this, right? So you can use it as a blower. But again, if you're not gonna have any plans on in the fall vacuuming, you know, the mulch beds behind bushes, maybe around the curb, wherever, the vacuum feature, you're probably going to go with the Gen 1 version of this blower. All right, so as you can see, you got a push button start here. All right, to turn it on, we'll get some batteries and we'll show you. You got mode 1 and you got mode 2. All right, here's your cruise control. Okay, right up here, your cruise control lever. Here's your tubing. All right, so you got one tube, you got two tube, you got your owner's manual, and they also give you a nice strap. This will get probably a little heavy once you get some leaves in there, especially the wet leaves and whatnot. All right, so like I said, you get two tubes. Just by looking at it, obviously you got this screw-in mechanism. So what separates Makita from the other companies is it's just not slap the tube in and slap them off. You actually have to kind of screw these tubes in. All right, yeah, you have it here too. All right, so you got this little hole here. All right, that's where this is going to go. I think it would be easier to take this out. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, and then you're going to want to line this up. Snap it in like so. Then you got your little screw there. Usually it comes with a little Allen wrench. But this is a much better system here. But obviously you can if you want, but you don't need to. All right, so it's that simple, guys. All right, I'm gonna try to make it as tight as I can, as quick as I can. All right, that's good. All right, really nice. Then you got your other one, and Makita makes extension tubes. If you want to make them longer or shorter, they sell. I'm sure they probably have one for this one. As you can see, it has notches at the end, so if you do want to add another tube to this, you can. But obviously you got the arrow, all right, and you got the arrow here. All right, so you want to line them up, okay, and then turn. Okay, that's it. You're on. You're hooked in like a sib. All right, so that's it, guys. You got a strap here. All right, if you want to hook it up, you know, I usually don't use these, but you got a hole here and a hole here, okay, for your strap. But we don't need that. It's not really that heavy, guys. It's just big. All right, obviously because you're going to be taking this area off. All right, again, let me see if I can do this by hand. No, there's probably some type of, usually they include an Allen wrench, but not a big deal. But yeah, you would unscrew this. This works just like my steel. I actually have a steel gas powered blower that converts to a vacuum mulcher. They're great for around bushes, again, you know, mulch beds, leaves that kind of build up around the curb. You know, the wind kind of blows them there. Obviously, you're not buying one of these to pile up a mound of leaves and then sit there and suck them up. It just doesn't make sense. But it's a great feature for the person that doesn't have too many leaves and you know, maybe every day go out, pick the leaves that are down, up, right? So you don't have to do it all at one time. This will make your life a lot easier. But let's talk about it as a blower. We'll be right back. All right, so we got 2 6s here. Obviously really simple. All right, you're gonna hook these up right here, as you can see. All right, snap and sniggity snap. All right, so obviously you just press this button. All right, turn it on. You got your cruise control. All right, this is going to tell you that both batteries. All right, let me start over. So lawnmower, all the new stuff. You got a push button start. All right, that'll immediately put it on high mode. You hit it again, it'll put it on low mode. All right, so we're going to try it in both. We'll start in low mode. As you can see here, we got some leaves build up, and again, this is kind of like perfect for like the vacuum. All right, when you kind of set it up, got some leaves here. Hook up the vac, mulch them down, suck them up, throw them in a bag. You kind of do it like every other day. It's a really good system. All right, but we're going to use the blower again. It's on low, and it's really not that heavy, guys. It's more big than heavy. All right, no problem with one hand. All right, this is on low mode. Wow. All right, we got some people coming, so we're gonna pause it. All right, we had some people walking by, but all right, let's continue. Very powerful on low mode. All right, I want to switch to high mode just to really see what it can do, because these are kind of a pain. They kind of get caught in the grass. I'm gonna switch it to 2. All right, let's see. Very powerful. Again, probably the most powerful 18-volt tool platform blower that you can get. All right, again, this is on high. You see all this debris here. Really cool about it too, guys, is you have this guard on the bottom. All right, I mean, it's really easy to use this with 2 hands and comfortable. I tell you, it's so powerful. It kind of has a kick when you hit the throttle. Kind of kicks on. So, really, really impressive, guys. So unlike the Gen 1 version where you kind of have that dial, right, where you kind of have 6 different modes, this is a much, you know, with the Gen 1, you're either going to use that probably really with 3 modes. You're going to either use it on 6, the max, probably on 4 as like a medium, and then like 1 or 2. All right, so you're not really missing out here. And I honestly think that this is more powerful than that Gen 1 version. Even though it says it has the same CFM and miles per hour, this thing is pretty incredible. And again, I'm trying to show you from far away. If I go up close, I mean, all that in what, 10 seconds. All right, so we're gonna see it on some heavier leaves later on in this video. I'm not gonna post this right away because we just started getting leaves, but I really want to showcase it with a bigger amount of leaves. All right, so stick around for it with some bigger leaves. All right, it's actually drizzling as we speak, but hey guys, we're not always going to be able to blow leaves for the perfect weather, the perfect temperature and whatnot. So we got some really wet leaves across the way here. We're going to see how she does with them.
Hello?
All right, folks. What can I say? Absolutely a great new tool for the people in the Makita platform. Again, Makita's always leading the way with this kind of stuff. No one else at least in the prosumer brand. Again, I think Ryobi might make something like this in their 40-volt platform. Definitely no one's doing it in their 18-volt. Remember, this is an X2, but does take 18-volt batteries. You know, Makita's always ahead of the game. Now, I think you can only get this as a blower or a blower kit. All right. I don't think they offer it with that accessory, you know, the vacuum mulcher. That's a separate accessory. But again, the only reason you're going to get this blower is if you plan on using it with that, you know, vacuum attachment. Now, you might not have to get it, you know, tomorrow. That's what's great about this. You know, maybe next spring, you know, you're looking for a new blower. This is going to have all the power that you need. You know, use it, try it. You're really comfortable with it. Bam. Now you buy that accessory. So they're giving you two options. And I think it's a smart thing to do, because not everyone is going to want to use this, you know, with the blower attachment. But it's always something that you can do. You know what I'm saying? So as it being pretty much the same price as the Gen 1 version down the road, you know, you'd probably want to get this one if you do any type of leaf cleanup, because in the future you're always going to have that opportunity to step up and add that attachment, that vacuum mulcher accessory. But as a blower, like I said, guys, I don't think there's a more powerful 18-volt blower out there. Like I said, it uses 18-volt batteries, but uses two. Definitely, because I always get these questions. Is it more powerful than the Milwaukee? Yes, it is. All right. And you guys know it, the Gen 1 Makita is more powerful than the Milwaukee. But all in all, guys, a great new tool, especially for the commercial person. Again, you know, you want to do around mulch beds. You don't want to blow all that mulch out of the mulch beds. You know, I have a steel version. I don't use it too much anymore, but back in the day, I would use it all the time. But for the homeowner or the commercial, you got a great feature with this blower. All right, so again, model XBU04. We will have another video with the vacuum attachment. It's getting sent to me as we speak, and we still don't have a lot of leaves, so hopefully in the next week we'll have it with that vacuum mulcher accessory. All right, folks, peace.